Welcome to Tales from the Stable, where we shine a spotlight on the amazing programs and students at Hialeah Middle School. I'm your host, Yaritza Peña, and today's episode is all about innovation, creativity, and technology. We're taking a closer look at our Verizon Innovative Learning Lab, where students get a hands-on experience with cutting-edge technology. This lab is a place where imagination meets technology and where students learn how to think critically, collaborate, and create. We'll be hearing from the educators and students who use this lab every single day and how they help Broncos explore new careers. Take it away, Mark and Juliet.
Hey Broncos, I'm Juliet and I'm here with my co-host Mark.
Hey Broncos, we're excited to kick off this episode to see how students at Hialeah Middle School are using technology.
That's right, we'll be joined by Miss Martin and Miss Malik, who work closely with the students in the Vales Lab.
Hi Miss Martin, thank you for being here with us today.
Good morning.
When did the Verizon Lab open and what was the most exciting part of being one of the first teachers to work here?
Well, the lab opened up this school year for the first time, and we had our ribbon cutting ceremony on November 13th. The most exciting part of being one of the first teachers to work in the lab is that I get to experiment with tools like VR, coding platforms, robotics, or 3D printing. I get to explore new technology alongside with my students.
What was the purpose of the Verizon Lab at our school?
The Verizon Lab is designed to give students access to advanced technology and hands-on STEM learning so they can build skills for future careers.
What kinds of technologies do students get to use here?
Students get hands-on access to a wide range of cutting-edge, real-world technologies designed to build digital, STEM, and problem-solving skills. Our lab includes augmented reality and virtual reality, 3D printing and design, robotics, and coding tools.
What's your favorite technology in the lab and why?
My favorite technology in the lab is the virtual reality equipment. It really brings learning to life for students. They're able to explore, interact, and experience concepts instead of just reading about them. And that level of engagement makes a huge difference, especially for students who learn best by doing.
What kinds of projects do students usually do in the lab?
Students work on a lot of hands-on project-based activities. They do things like coding, digital design, robotics, and collaborative problem-solving projects. The focus is on creativity, teamwork, and critical thinking. So students are actively building and experimenting rather than just completing worksheets.
What's the most exciting thing students have created here?
The most exciting thing has been seeing students create their own digital projects from scratch. Things like virtual environments, simple games, or solutions to real-world problems. Watching them take ownership of their ideas and proudly explain what they built has been incredibly rewarding.
We're here with Miss Malik, who also works with the students in the Vales Lab. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you. How does the technology in the lab help the students in the future?
Well, the technology in the lab gives students a little bit of practical hands-on experience. They get to learn a little bit of what they would possibly be doing as a career should they choose that path. For instance, working with coding, they get a little bit of experience, not too much, but if they choose to become a programmer, that might be something they would like to do. Also, when it comes to snap circuits that we do in here, they get a chance to learn a little bit about how electricity flows and how circuits are developed, just in case they want to go a little bit more into the IT field and maybe build prototype boards.
How does VR help students learn?
VR helps students learn by giving them an interactive experience into something that's real life. For example, when they use the VR headsets, they can deep dive into a cell to see all of the working parts and the organelles and how it functions in the human body.
What skill can students learn by using this lab?
The skills students can learn by using this lab is that they get hands-on experience using coding machines such as our RVs. Also, they learn augmented reality, virtual reality, and they also learn how to use circuitry to develop different types of programs and things like that.
How do you think technology will change schools in the future?
I think technology will change schools in the future by providing students with more access and learning opportunities to further their knowledge skills, and experience in certain career fields.
What advice do you have for students who want to work with technology one day?
My advice for students who would like to work with technology someday is definitely keep a positive attitude, keep an open mind and a willingness to learn. You may not get it the first try, but if you keep being persistent and give yourself grace, then you'll definitely get it in the long run.
Wow, that's really inspiring. It's clear that the Vills Lab is preparing students for the future in meaningful ways. Thank you for your time with us.
You're very welcome.
Now that we've heard from some of the teachers, let's hear from some of the students in the Vills Lab.
I'm here with
Oliver Alvarez.
What's your favorite piece of technology to use in the Verizon Lab?
I would have to say it's the Merge Cube. You see, the Merge Cube uses a technology called augmented reality, so that when you hold it in your hand, you can look at whatever you have digitally in real time as it's being displayed onto it.
What activity or experience has been the most fun in the Vills Lab?
I would have to say it's the first assignment I've ever done, well, at least in this lab. It uses an app called Inkle Writer, so that way you can make your own essay online, but with your own characteristics, and it could split into many different branches. I liked doing it mostly because I could make my own character, and then I could make an entire storyline that branches out with every option.
Thank you for talking to us.
Anytime.
Now we're going to hear from another student. We're here with
Ronald Martinez.
Why did you choose to take this class?
I chose this class because I've always really been interested in electronics or technology in general.
If you could recommend this class to another student, why would you?
I'd recommend it because it's just a great class in general, and if you just had a passion or an interest in electronics, then you should join this class because there's a lot of fun and things you can do, and it really boosts your creativity.
Thank you for sharing. Now we'll talk to one more student from Miss Martin's class.
We're here with Catherine Hernandez. What's your favorite technology to use in the Verizon Lab?
Personally, my favorite technology used in the lab are the Picos. You can see just really cool stuff in them.
What's the coolest thing you've seen using the Picos?
The coolest thing I've seen while using the Picos are the dinosaur simulators.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us.
You're welcome.
We're now in Miss Malik's class. We're here with.
Adrian Aparicio.
Have you used the Merge Cube before, and what was your experience with it?
Yes, I have, and my experience with it was making an obstacle course with the objects that they provided with me.
What new skills have you learned using technology in this class?
I've learned coding in order to code my obstacle course to actually function and work when clicking blocks.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Now we're going to hear from one last student. I'm here with
Anthony Taponis.
Was it challenging when you first started using VR?
Yeah, it was really challenging because I didn't understand really the technology or the material, but throughout the time, I understood it better.
How is this class different from your other classes?
It's different because it's something new because I haven't really done this subject or any other material like this, and I'm just getting used to this.
Thank you for giving us some insight on the Vills Lab class. Now, back to our host Yarita to end off this episode.
Thank you, Mark and Juliet. Today we got an inside look at how the Vills Lab is transforming learning skills into real-life world skills that the students will take into the big future. A big thank you to our teachers and students for sharing their experiences with us. Until next time, Broncos.